This is some footage of the Broad River along Highway 9 taken on October the 20th. This is south of Black Mountain following Hurricane Helene. This may only be interesting to those who have been down in this area. Right now we're panning north and looking up the Broad River, and here is the intersection of Flat Creak along with the Broad River. Let me flip over to a map so you can see where we're looking. So you can see over here to the over the left is Asheville, Interstate 40, Black Mountain, and then as we go down Highway 9, I'll zoom in so you can see where we're filming. Now from the drone footage, we're looking back towards this area. You'll see there's a lot more sediment in here, as well as this is the Broad River and the intersection of Flat Creak. When we pan up from this point, we are going to be able to see, get all the way back here, all the way, and I'll point it out in the video, all the way to these mountains here. I believe they're the Swannanoa Range or Swannanoa Mountains, and we'll be able to see the landslides or mudslides that happened on Flat Creak or above Flat Creak. And that is from this point. See if we can measure. That is going to be about six miles away. So let's take a look at that. So now we're looking up 9. And then I'm going to pause and point out, as we look up Flat Creak, you can see this these light spots on the mountains. That's how significant those landslides, mudslides were up above Flat Creak. Over this range here, you go into the Swannanoa Valley and you dip right down into Black Mountain, Swannanoa. In fact, on the other side, just on the other side of this ridge here, we've got High Windy is the peak, and then on the other side is the Black Mountain, or the Ingalls Distribution Center. So from that Google Earth satellite, you can see how much sediment had been deposited in here. Of course, when the Broad River and Flat Creak combined, the river was significantly larger. Now, I had never been to the swimming hole that I believe I'm going to fly over in this video. Anybody who has been there, drop a comment and let me know how it's changed. I hadn't seen it before this. But that kind of flat area of the valley tightens up into this ravine and then goes down through this rocky area. So the water was very, very confined as it rushed down through here. And then Broad River is headed down towards Chimney Rock and Lake Lure. You can see the water is still starting to clear up and return to its normal size. Because of the rocks and ravine here, the water is going to, the river is going to remain in its original location. probably changed the topography a little bit, the shape, the rocks, the trees. There, I'll show in a second, there was a landslide in this area. But unlike in other areas, the rivers have found a new location, kind of mapped a new spot. And there's a landslide on the side of the hill. Now I'm going to go up and I'm going to pan south, looking towards the Chimney Rock area, and I'll show that on the map. Okay, so now we are generally pointed south here. See if we can, we'll take a look at the map. So, again, we are in this area on 9. Let me zoom out a little bit. And as we're pointed south, we're looking down this valley towards Bat Cave. Here's Chimney Rock and Lake Lore. Highway 9 is still blocked here. I've not joined any crews that have access to the Chimney Rock area, but it's, I'm sure you've seen lots of videos and heard the stories of how much devastation there was in Chimney Rock. And of course, it's the combination of all these rivers and tributaries in this area funneling into the Broad River as it heads down through this narrow area. And we'll just finish up this video with it panning through a little bit closer to the river so you can see. If anybody has any requests of places that you would like to see a little bit closer following Hurricane Helene, please drop me a comment. I'd be happy to go out and film those areas if I have access to them. Please check out some of the other videos that I've done around Swannanoa and the Black Mountain area, and drop me a comment if you see anything familiar or have a story that you'd like to share about your experience during the hurricane, or if there's anybody you're trying to check in on or areas that you'd like to see closer. Thanks so much for watching.